Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Carrie. I'm a TV host and I live in Kansas City, Missouri. It's time for another episode of Ordinary Magic. I started this series about like a month or so ago, and it's really just to highlight and showcase some of the very absolute degular things that I do in my life. Obviously, I love having a theme for a video. I love specifically like honing in on something that I can give you guys information or just really like feed a need that you guys want with my videos. But every once in a while, I love watching people just do like mindless things in their life. It's just like the regular everyday parts of their life, whether that's going to work or making dinner or doing stuff at home. Like, I like watching stuff like that. I decided that I wanted to find a fun way to incorporate that into my channel. So I have a couple days here. This week is a short week because Thanksgiving is on Thursday. So I'm only working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll go to Omaha for Thanksgiving there with my in-laws. But we're just gonna hang out for a couple days and it's gonna be pretty degular. As far as I'm concerned, I hope I don't have anything come up, honestly. Sometimes you just need some degular days, okay? And that is really what this is supposed to be. So I'm done with work for the day. I am a TV host for a lifestyle/entertainment show here in Kansas City called Great Day KC. It's Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. to noon, and it's live every day. So it always keeps me busy. It always keeps things new and different every single day, which I love. But I am done for the day. I'm actually stopping at one of my favorite like local to Kansas City bookstores called Rainy Day Books. It's actually been here in Kansas City for over 50 years, and it's an incredible bookstore. And I am stopping by to chat with their new CEO because we just might be working on some things together. So we will have to see. But otherwise, besides that, I'm probably gonna go peruse the shelves for some books because, you know, I can't miss the opportunity to grab some new books. So that's what we're gonna do now. And then when we get home, I hope it's not raining yet because I really want to take Doogie to the dog park, but it is looking so dreary and cold. And even if it's not raining, like, it's gonna be wet. And so I don't love taking him to the dog park because then his little feetsies get all muddy and gross. So I don't know, we will have to see, but let's go into the bookstore for now and see what we can find. Okay, so my meeting at Rainy Day Books went really well, and I think we're gonna find some good synergy there. That's all I can say for now, but exciting things coming. I did end up buying 2 books. For someone who reads anywhere from 50 to 75 books a year, I don't own a lot of books. I have a small bookshelf in my office and it's not even full. I just don't believe in having books just to have them. The only books I really want to own are ones that I'm gonna possibly read again, that I could see myself reading them again, or be ones that like are gonna make me smile and I would maybe want to loan out to a friend, or like I just want to look at a book and smile and like have it on my shelf, have it as part of my collection. And like there's just not a ton of those, to be honest with you. A lot of books I read and I'm like, that was fine. I'm not gonna read that again. I don't need a copy. So what I usually do is wait till the end of the year till I get my 5-star books of the year and I do my best books of the year video, and then I decide what are my favorite books of the year, and then I'll go out and buy them at the end of the year. I usually go to like Half Price Books or my local bookstore like Rainy Day Books. There's a couple other local bookstores I really like in the area, but that's normally what I do for my book buying. Anyway, all that to say, I bought 2 books. The first one is definitely gonna be on my best books of the year list, 1000%, Broken Country by Claire Leslie Hall. I read this not that long ago, recently, and I adore this book. Such a good book. Literary fiction with a side of romance and like just a lot of life stuff going on, a lot of complex relationships, which I really enjoy in my literary fiction. And this one, The Bright Years, is actually one that I have not read yet, but I know I'm gonna love this book. I know I'm gonna love it. It is really rare for me to buy a book without first reading it. I just know I'm gonna love this book. I know because of the inside flap. I know because of the reviews I've read. There are a lot of booktubers, book talkers that I follow that I have very similar tastes in, and they have raved about this book. So it is rare that I buy a book without reading it first, but I think that this one is gonna really be great, and I think it's gonna be one of those books that I wanna have in my collection or loan out to friends or family or things like that. So these are the 2 books that I bought today, and I'm feeling good about them. While we are on the topic of books, I am about halfway through You Again by Kate Goldbeck. I started this yesterday and I read 200 pages yesterday, so that shows you how I feel about it. I love this book so far. It would really have to take a dumpster dive for me to not rate this really, really high. Like, it's literary fiction-esque with a side plot of romance, which I like. That's how I like my literary fiction and my romance books. Like, I like it when they lean more on the lit fic side, and that is definitely this. Our main characters, Ari and Josh, are hilarious. I've laughed out loud several times in this book. It also is very reminiscent of When Harry Met Sally, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, so that definitely does not hurt. It takes place in New York City. It's got the fall vibes. Like, it's just, this is the kind of book I want to be reading right now, and I'm just really happy to be here with this book. Like, I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm almost taking my time because I'm enjoying myself so much, if that makes sense. Anyway, that is our book update. I am now making myself some dinner. I'm actually making some rice because I made a stir fry yesterday, but I have to make rice for it. So I'm actually currently cooking some rice on the stove, and I am just gonna curl up and probably read my book that I'm so upset. Actually, you know what? I have 1 episode left in the latest season of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and I really want to finish it. So I think before I crack open my book, I'm gonna watch that episode, and then I'll probably put on, I'll probably eat my dinner while I watch that last episode, and then by the time I'm done with that episode, Casey will be home from work, and he's gonna wanna watch like Monday Night Football. So while he watches that, I read on the couch next to him, and it's a great little setup we have, truly. I'm feeling a little bad because A, I didn't get home till 5 today, and B, it was rainy all day, so Doogie really did not get enough exercise. Normally Casey takes him for a walk, and then I take him to the dog park, and that's a good amount of exercise for him, but because it was raining all day, Casey did not walk him. And because I got home dark, and even if I was home before dark, it would have been too rainy to go to the dog park. So he's just hasn't gotten much exercise today, and that always makes me feel guilty as a dog mom. I need to give myself some grace because there's literally nothing I can do about the fact that it's raining outside and has been raining all day. But I'm gonna see if I can't, I don't know, play with him somehow in the house. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just feel guilty, okay? I have dog mom guilt, and it's real. It's real. While I'm standing here, I want to point out these pants that I'm wearing. These pants are from Target. They're from the brand All in Motion, and I got them in a green pair. They're like wide leg, can you see? Yeah, they're like wide leg, and they're like these breathable material, like flexible, like all the things. I got one pair in like the green color of these a couple weeks ago, and I've been wearing them like nonstop. They're my favorite. I can't stop wearing them. And so last week I went to Target and I bought 2 more pairs because they came in another color. They came in a couple colors, and I cannot recommend them enough. They're the perfect pant that I wear like on my way to work because they're like sweatpants, basically, like not sweatpants. They're not sweatpant material. They're like a really thin, wide leg, I don't know, activewear type material that you would wear like to and fro. Like, they're errand pants. You know what I mean when I say errand pants? Like, they're pants that you wear when you run errands. Like, they're perfect. And I have some like this, but they are in the jogger type that like come tight on your ankles at the bottom. And I'm just really going through a phase where I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling the jogger type. I don't want my ankles exposed. I want wide leg. I don't know what it is. I put on my joggers these days and I'm like, ew, gross. What are these, skinny jeans? Like, they just kind of gross me out. So I am here for the wide leg errand pants. I will link them down below. I cannot recommend them enough. I think they come in 4 or 5 different colors. I have them in 3 right now. So we'll see if I stop at 3, but I was wearing the green pair like nonstop on repeat. I'm like, okay, this is getting a little weird. I should just get another pair. So I did. Again, Taylor understands. I'm going with JB, the man.
She's busy.
She's so busy.
She's gonna be with her own man.
Yes, she knows how precious Jonathan is to me, so I'm gonna go with Jonathan Bailey. He would be a fabulous dinner guest. Like, he's just charismatic, like you wouldn't believe. Like, he would be such a great guest.
Okay.
I am done with work for the day. Actually, I left work because I had to go pick up a check from a job that I did a while back, and I needed to be there by 1:15. So I went to pick up a check, and I still have work to do, but instead of going back to the office, I'm gonna go to a coffee shop here in one of my favorite little neighborhoods, Fairway, Kansas it is. I've never been to this coffee shop, but it's super cute. And so I'm gonna park it in there and finish up some of the work I need to do on my computer for the rest of the week. And then later this afternoon, I have a meeting with my friend Kate. I have talked about her in past vlogs. In fact, like a recent vlog, I just talked about her. She has a donkey rescue. It's called Zen Donkey Rescue. And they also, in tandem with the donkey rescue, have like a juice business where they make cold pressed juice. It's the best stuff ever. And they just opened up their first storefront just down the way from here. So I am meeting with her at the store because we are gonna work together on kind of pushing their brand forward a little bit. They are expanding, they're growing, and she needs a little direction, especially when it comes to storytelling through her brand on social media and TikTok, especially. She wants to use those avenues and those platforms to build the brand, to grow the brand. So I'm gonna help her with some of that. And I'm excited because I love her so much. She's the sweetest person. Her brand, their juice is amazing, their product is amazing, but it's also serving such a great cause. I love her donkey rescue, and they just recently got 2 new donkeys, which I need to go meet sometime. I have not yet, but they're just doing great things. So I'm honored that she asked me to be a part of it. So I'm doing that later this afternoon, but before I do that, I'm gonna go into this little coffee shop. I'm gonna set up my computer and see if I can't knock out some work before the weekend gets rolling in, again, because it's a short week because of Thanksgiving. I feel like it's easy for things to pile up when it's a short week. That doesn't make sense really, but a lot of people are doing the bare minimum on weeks like this, like kind of myself included. Like, it's just one of those weeks you're trying to get through, and that's great, that's fine, but like I don't want that to use that as an excuse to like have things pile up, because then the first week of December is gonna suck, and we just don't want that. So let's go in and let's see if we can't knock out some work and enjoy a nice oat milk latte on this lovely afternoon. Happy last day of the work week to me. Obviously, I was up way too late last night watching the Dancing with the Stars finale, and for some reason, I had really bad allergies yesterday. It was like the morning and then the afternoon, like I could feel myself getting sniffly, but when I got home, it hit me so badly. My nose was running like a river. I could not stop sneezing. I was just really nasally. I ended up taking like a decongestant, but like my voice still feels like it feels hoarse. I feel deeper than I should. And some of that is like, my voice warms up like as I go on as someone who like talks for a living, but I'm feeling really raspy, and I'm feeling like I just have a lot of stuff here. Like whatever is here and here, but mostly here, like is sitting in my nasal area and just clogging things up pretty badly, honestly. So I'm not feeling great about that. But I have the show today. After that, I have nothing because like my producer, everyone is like hitting the road for Thanksgiving. So I'm just gonna go home, relax, take the dogs to the dog park. But first we have to get through the show today, and then we'll be on to the long weekend, which I'm really excited for. But let's get into the show. I did not talk to you guys about Dancing with the Stars last night. I'm sad that Alex didn't win. I love, love, love Alex. I don't really believe in parasocial relationships, like in terms of like celebrities and things like that, but I have a parasocial relationship with Alex Earl. Her and Paige Lorenz are like my parasocial relationships, where I'm like, you can't convince me that they are not my dear close friends. Like, you just can't. As much as I love Taylor Swift, like love, love, love her, I don't have a parasocial relationship with her. Like, I don't feel like I deeply know her. I love her and support her, and she's my girl, but it's different. It's different with these people. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's a long way of saying I wish that Alex won. I voted for her. I made my husband vote for her, even though he does not watch this show. But I'm really happy for Robert. Robert is a gem of a person. I'm not surprised that he won because his story is really, really great. His sister won, you know, a number of years back, and there was so much of this season I know that was really emotional for him. So if Alex wasn't going to win, I'm glad that Robert won. I think that, you know, that story, you can't mess with that story. Like, it cuts too deep. It's too emotional. Like, there's so much going on. I know America really fell for him, and I did too. Like, he seems like a precious, precious boy, and I'm excited to see what he does now. You know, like, Robert Irwin wasn't really on my bingo card of like people to keep up with in the pop culture world before Dancing with the Stars, but like, he's definitely there now. Like, him and Dylan Efron, like, they are new to me. I didn't watch Traders. Like, I was not really that familiar with Dylan Efron, but like, what a gem of a boy. Like, I am really excited to keep up with them. Obviously Elaine, obviously Jordan. Honestly, the entire 5 couples in the finals were fabulous. Fabulous. Like, great, great talent, great performances, and just people that I'm excited to keep up with. So as someone who like had never watched Dancing with the Stars before in my life, and now like I jumped into this season because honestly, Alex was a big draw for me, but I was really excited to see Topanga. I was really excited to see Elaine, Meredith Blake. Like, this cast was just really enticing to me. Honestly, I don't know who put this cast together, but they need a raise at ABC, and I don't know how they're gonna outdo it next season. But this cast was banger, and I'm so excited to be in the DWTS world now, and I think I'm gonna stay there. Like, I think I'm gonna stay there. All's to say, let's get in there. I'm gonna probably make myself some tea and see if I can't like get my throat being a little less masculine, because she's pretty raspy right now. I have really been loving silver jewelry lately. I don't know why. Normally I'm like gold jewelry to the max, and that's still like what I prefer, but I got this necklace and these earrings at Maurice's. I had a gift card to Maurice's because we work with them for the show sometimes. So I got this last time I was at Maurice's, and I was just really feeling the silver jewelry. So I'm gonna put on a little smelly. This is from the brand, I actually don't know how to say that. But they sent us stuff to the show, and they make like perfumes, but they also make like candles and like anything that makes your home smell good. And I loved this scent, so I decided to keep it. It is Silk Saffron Noir, and it's a fragrance oil. It smells so good. And then with the denim dress, I'm going with the tall brown boots today. All right, this is the full fit, the denim dress. I love this denim dress. I wear it quite often. It's by Who What Wear, and I actually thrifted it, so we love that. The boots are from Amazon. I'll link them below. I also have them in black, and I'm thinking about getting them in cream. They come in like a couple different colors, but these are like my perfect go-to fall, winter on-ear boots. They're perfect height. They go with so many different things. Like I said, I already have them in 2 colors, and I think I'm about to get them in another one because I just love them and they're so versatile. That's our fit for the day. Okay, let's go to set.
Hi, you guys. Okay, all across Kansas City, there are thousands of amazing dogs and cats looking for the forever homes, and today we get to meet one of them. She's looking to find a space in your heart and your home. Hello, you guys. I will not take all the kisses. Let's introduce her. Let's welcome in Abigail Anderson from Casey Pet Project to tell us about Looney Tune.
Good morning.
Hi, Looney.
Yeah, this is Looney Tune.
So Lydia, this is so cool. If you want to hold this up.
Okay.
This is the base that it comes with. So this is just like the plain back with the straps. And then there's 4 different options.
Okay.
That you just zipper on and you attach it.
How cool is that?
So these are different sizes. So we have the 10-liter hike version, the 15-liter bike version, the 22-liter ski, and the Big Daddy 33-liter mountain.
Wow.
So look at all these different sizes. Guys, great products for the traveler in your life. Christmas time. Look at Lydia's He's like, oh my God.
Hey.
Yeah, let's do it.
Off to see the wizard.
She's got the wicked fever like me.
Me
Lydia,
too.
thank you so much for helping me.
Of course, always.
We're home for the day. I was like falling asleep on my ride home, just being really tired. The other thing is I have a sinus headache pretty badly, so I don't love that. As much as I would love to curl up in my bed and take a nap or read my book, I am gonna take Doogie to the dog park right away because it's been a couple days since I've taken him to the dog park. I've had busy afternoons after work, and the fact that it's dark by, 5 doesn't help. So I'm gonna take him to the dog park. He really deserves that, and we're gonna go from there. I think when I get back from that, I might take a nap, but we're gonna go to the dog park first. Are you ready? Are you so excited? Yes, you're so excited. Are you gonna exploit? Thank you. Thank you. Mommy loves you so much. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the park.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. Are you the sweetest boy? Are you the sweetest boy?
We are gonna get a latte and a pup cup. Dude, it's coming. Just chill. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go over here. Then you can have it. I want my pup cup now. Look at, they put little treats in it. Is that so nummy? That's so nummy. Okay, here's a little treat. Okay, you got it all. We're back from the dog park. Doogie got his pup cup. I have my latte from Summer Moon Coffee. I don't know if you have Summer Moon where you are. It started in Texas and now I think there's like 1 or 2 here in Kansas City. Really good, I love it. I always get the quarter moon latte, so delicious, really recommend. The only thing I really want to do now is sit on the couch, drink my coffee, and finish my book. I'm almost done with You Again by Kate Goldbeck. I have been loving this book and I want to finish it. Like, I'm at the point where things are heating up. The 3rd act is like beginning and I need to know what's gonna happen. I have loved this book. I'm on page 325 and there is 410 pages, so less than 100 pages. Like, I can whip through that in no time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just sit on the couch, read my book, sip my coffee, and like be cozy. That's all I wanna do right now.